welcome to the championship final of your Cambridge AS and A-level physics prep. Seriously, think of the exam room as the ultimate arena. You've got 90 minutes to glory, and today we are giving you your ultimate game plan for exam victory. We're looking specifically at one of the most notoriously tricky topics in Syllabus 9702, photoelectric emission and the work function. Look, I see two types of students all the time when looking at past paper question code 0625. First, there's Alex. Alex overloads the page with raw physics facts, brain dumping everything about photons but providing zero actual analysis. Then there's Sam. Sam rushes the paper, entirely missing the specific command word requirements and losing massive points on technicalities. You end up with these flawed answers covered in red pen marks, even though both Alex and Sam actually know their physics. Today, we're fixing that by decoding exactly what Cambridge examiners are actively looking for.
Here is a direct quote from the examiner reports. Mastering the photoelectric effect is essential for Cambridge physics success. This topic appears in every examination series. This isn't a guess, it's a guaranteed, high-stakes area. You are going to see it, period. Yet, year after year, candidates just like Alex and Sam lose completely avoidable marks. Why? Because they don't understand the grading methodology. They know the science, sure, but they don't know how to play the game.
So here is our playbook for today. 1. Core physics principles. 2. Methodology and process. 3. Critical analysis skills. And 4. Avoiding classic mistakes. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. Core physics principles. Focusing on the theoretical foundation.
Before you even pick up a calculator, you have to establish the theoretical bedrock. And for the photoelectric effect, that rests on the precise definitions of photon energy and the work function. But how do top students actually structure these answers? They use the Peel framework. Point, evidence, explanation, link. Your point is the precise definition. Your evidence and explanation build the clear causal relationships the examiners demand. And your link is your cross-topic integration. Students who reference cross-topic connections here score significantly higher marks because it shows you understand physics as an interconnected web. Now, before we continue and look at how examiners break down your cognitive domains, subscribe to our YouTube channel Ace the Exams, at acetheexams_IGCSE, to excel in your Cambridge examinations. Click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon right now.
All right, let's look at exactly how they grade you. Examiners assess this topic across 3 distinct cognitive domains. First, knowledge and understanding, where they want those precise definitions. This is where Alex usually gets stuck, just giving the knowledge but no application. Second is application, which demands standardized, systematic processing. And third is analysis, which is all about evaluating evidence. The source material is very clear. They fundamentally prioritize analytical depth over superficial breadth. Section 2, methodology and process. Let's talk about the method mark strategy.
So, pivoting from theory to execution, you might be wondering, how do you guarantee method marks? How do you make sure you get those process points even if your final calculation goes a little awry under the ticking clock? This is the transformation phase, where we turn those red pen marks into green check marks. The secret is a rigid, standardized sequence. Let's mentally rewrite Alex and Sam's answers using this physics success blueprint. Step 1, identify the key elements. Step 2, apply the relevant principles. Step 3, execute your analysis with clear working. Step 4, verify your results. And Step 5, present them in the appropriate format. Imagine you've got 60 seconds on the clock to tackle a calculation. By strictly anchoring to this 5-step sequence, you force yourself to secure method marks and demonstrate professional data interpretation skills, preventing you from rushing like Sam does.
A huge part of that blueprint is extracting key metrics from texts and tables. You have to interpret the relationships between variables like frequency and kinetic energy, and then draw evidence-based conclusions. If you don't use clear notation and correct terminology, you lose marks, even with flawless math. Stop scrolling, subscribe to our YouTube channel Ace the Exams at acetheexams_IGCS to excel in your Cambridge examinations. We've helped thousands of students improve by 2 to 3 grade boundaries. Join them right now by subscribing to at acetheexams_IGCS and turn on all notifications so you never miss our weekly exam strategy sessions.
Section 3, critical analysis skills. It's time to elevate your approach. Let's move into an interactive workshop. Imagine I just put a complex photoelectric data chart on the screen, and you have a 60-second timer to scan it. What are you looking for? You are looking for comparative analysis. When examiners ask you to evaluate evidence, they want specific structural components. You must identify similarities and differences. You need to use comparative connectives.
You absolutely must support each comparison with evidence from the chart, and then draw conclusions about relative importance. If you miss even one of these bullet points, you're leaving marks on the table. Let's do another quick mental challenge. Find the flaw. If I show you a sample paragraph that just says, the data shows the work function is 4 electron volts, what's the flaw? The flaw is that it completely lacks evaluation. Evaluating evidence quality requires you to spot limitations in the methodology, identify any assumptions made during the experiment, and offer alternative interpretations. You have to clearly explain how these factors affect your final conclusions. That is what pushes an answer into the highest grade boundaries.
Section 4. Avoiding classic mistakes. Let's look at the examiner's blacklist.
So, where are students consistently dropping marks year after year? Principal examiner reports explicitly highlight 3 massive pitfalls that you absolutely must avoid. Let's see if you can avoid them in a 30-second speed writing scenario.
Here they are. Number 1. Answers are too vague. Remember Alex? Alex gives superficial breadth, but examiners want specific, deep details. Number 2. Students forget to check format and presentation. And number 3, the biggest trap of all, answers are not specific to the context given.
Let's lock in our final system. Generic answers are the absolute classic mistake. To guarantee top marks, you need 3 rules. Rule 1, command word decoding. Know exactly what explain or evaluate means. Rule 2, Peel framework application. And Rule 3, our time management matrix to avoid rushing. A context-specific answer links every single analytical point directly to the given scenario. If the question involves a zinc plate and ultraviolet light, you must explicitly reference them, not just generic terms. To pull this all together, a highly recommended memory hack from this source material is to create a custom acronym for the factors affecting photoelectric emission. Think of it as your ultimate cheat sheet. When you walk into the exam, jot that acronym down immediately. It ensures you never leave out those critical details regarding photon energy and the work function.
So, as we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final question to ask yourself during your next practice session. Are you truly linking every point to the given scenario? Students who implement these physics strategies see an average improvement of 2 grade boundaries, but only if they practice consistently with our weekly videos. Here's your final reminder. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ace the Exams, at acetheexams_IGCSE to excel in your Cambridge examinations. Subscribe right now to @acetheexams_IGCSE and click that bell. Don't let another exam pass you by. Drop a comment below with your target grade for physics and the biggest challenge you're facing. Our team responds to every comment. Like and share this video with a study partner. Ace the Exams, your Cambridge success starts here.